None of these work with this thing. So you'll just have to deal with the wire being in the way. Yeah. So we got a new toy. I will put the location where I received the toy, where I purchased the toy. These are some batteries for said toy. These were purchased off of Amazon. I will put a link in the description. It comes with a flashlight and charger, like, you know, okay. So here is the charger that came with this, and the wall outlet, and the USB cable here. Yeah, all those things you know about. But for the batteries, it doesn't come with batteries. That's why I'm showing you batteries that I purchased on Amazon. They're 18650s. These were like 20 bucks for 4, and it came with some cheesy flashlight. Okay, so got the unboxing knife today. Will be a Benchmade Balisong. Sup? I love you. We'll get rid of these packaging where my address may show. There went the batteries. I hope all that went through on my blade tricks. It's about as good as we're going to get with this very sharp knife. I'm not going to be doing any flipping today with the extremely sharp knife. See, look at, what does this show you? People say this is, I don't know, cheapo night vision system. Looks cheap. This is pretty much the cheapest thing you can get on. Got this on Chinese website, Ally Express. Or purchased from the U.S., so it's came fast rather than from China. They tell you these batteries, which it's kind of weird how, look at this. Is this confusing here? They put a red check mark, which is okay, and then a green cross, which is not okay. The point is that you need to have these little buttons on the top here, because they make a flat surface nickel or a battery, lithium battery, and they make these pointy surface lithium batteries. Now what this scoping thing is supposed to do is go onto your scope, huh? We're going to pick up a gun, and we're going to mount it to my gun here, my scope. I mean, look at this clarity. This looks beautiful. I don't know if it's actually that good. We're gonna see. All right. It's heavy duty. This is all metal. It's an LED, the focus. You focus here. See, I read a lot about this thing before I bought this Chingus. It was, it's just under 80 bucks shipped to your house. It came out of New Jersey. So we're gonna put batteries in this thing somehow. I think you have to push this tab down, and it's got rings that you put around your scope here, like a scope can, but I don't. It has like a dummy port for the. There's no recording. That's what I'm saying. So there's no memory card, which is unfortunate, but it is only. It's only like 75 bucks or something, and then you gotta pay for shipping. So that's pretty stout aluminum ring. It's not bad. Then you focus in here. Right. So you just slide it off. I was about to go get some crazy stuff and break it. I am a mechanic, so I will figure out how it opens and closes after I break it. There we go. Let me turn this beaut on. Let's see, oh, we have something. We can see the bell of song. Saturation, English. Oh, we got some features here. Up and down, okay. No. That's the infrared. I guess it just works all the time. After the infrared illuminator is turned on. Okay, so you got a 5-inch. I didn't get the 5-inch model. Shoot, I didn't know that was existing. Alright. Ooh. Full light modulator, not flashlight. Infrared illuminators are not beams. It is an invisible infrared ray. The best test method is to use it with night vision when the infrared illuminators... I have another infrared illuminator, so if this isn't enough, I have something to help out. This is in a foreign language mostly, so there will be... See, I don't know if you can read this. What is this? Russian? I'm not sure. There's some English in here. Measure the eyepiece diameter, blah, blah, blah. There's things to... Yeah. So, that is the Firewolf night vision system. Yes, Scarlet. Yes. I know you couldn't interrupt. You couldn't go without interrupting in this video. You want to be on camera here? There you go. That's Scarlet, everyone. Alright, so, I'm going to get a scope.
What are you doing?
And we're going to try this thing out. Oh, I see. There's the switch for the night vision. I'm doing a video right now, Scar. What's going on, Henry? What's the matter? Ooh. Got it on the Condor. This is what it's doing right now. That's that guy's house. I probably don't want to... Let me see here. Let me adjust the parallax here. That's not bad. What is that? It's got parallax adjustment, but you still get parallax in your scope. But see, the beauty of these things is that once you mount this, there's like no parallax. There's no changing of your eye. I'm gonna put this. There's 16 power. There we go. There's my steel plate right there. It's just about 150. It's like 148, something like that, 149. But there you go. The real test is the nighttime. I'm going to take a couple shots here. Can't do it on camera, so maybe we'll just set that down. See? It's not bad. See, there's a rock. There's a can down in there. I'm trying to... It's a little bit washed out. I'm going to turn the brightness down. You know, this is what it ends up looking like on this guy. Well, yeah, Scarlet. Yes, honey. You were. There she is, everyone. There's Scarlet. This is my. She loves me very much. All right. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty crazy. And then there's the deadly night mode.
What are you doing?
And then this is takes a little bit of monkeying around with it. It's good for like cheap. For cheap, this is a good. Let's try my. I'm pretty sure you won't be able to see this. See? I think. Okay, I'm out here in my yard. If you have seen my channel, you know what my yard looks like. It's about 40 yards. And it's seasoned pretty good. The range on this thing is about, 50 yards. It was full moonlight, but I still think this Illuminator works pretty good at 50 yards. Okay, here's me with the GoPro on my head. And I'm trying to look to the screen. It didn't turn out as good as I thought it would. I may have to rig something up to put the screen closer to the GoPro lens, or vice versa. But here is underneath my pump house where there's a major rat problem, and over on the right there is my chicken coop. And it sees these things pretty good, and you'll see in a second. All right. Is the evening of getting the night vision. And I mean, this is the result. I am super thrilled. This thing works like the best. It's nighttime, obviously. We can hold on. Look at this guy. It is before 7:30, and I already got one. Some peanut butter. I don't know where I hit him, but he took a round somewhere in the shoulder, maybe. Oh, there's the hole right there, and it just went somewhere. I think it came out the backside somewhere. Okay, so at the end of the day, at the end of the evening, I don't know, I maybe had this thing on about 4 hours. I think I'm using 5,500 milliamp hour batteries. And I think that I got about 4 hours of use out of it. And it doesn't have any battery warning indicators or anything. The screen just starts flickering and getting all weird, and then it just shuts off. So that's how you know the battery's dead. This is my old night vision system. Didn't work so well, so we had to upgrade to the better one. Alrighty, so in conclusion of my video about the night vision scope, talking about the night vision scope here, it is a great piece, and I highly recommend picking one up. If you like to do pest controlling, it's great fun. I had switched this from not the scope, which is convenient too, right? You don't even have to move your scope. You can leave the same scope. It's best to use probably bigger. The bigger the objective lens, the better, because it needs to pick up light. It doesn't like a zoom. When you zoom, you lose everything pretty much. So it's good for doing short range. I think the cheaper the scope, probably the better, right? It does work very well, in my opinion. And if you live in California, you may not be able to get one of these on Amazon, but they do offer things on Amazon similar, and I've heard that they're good. They're good, but some of them have wires and clamps you have to put on lights and things. This is just a modular unit. You don't really have to swap anything, so that makes it convenient for swapping to other guns. It works well for me. I had no problem getting that rat. Once I knew where my hold was. The scope height on these guns is really tall, so you have a lot of hold at short range, unless you sight for short range. And this is sighted for, it shoots at 100, so I don't want to tamper with it really. I'd rather just hold. It has this leaper scope, which is really really low quality. It's only 4x32, so it works really well with that. The bigger the reticle, I think the better. I don't know how well it would work with etched glass. It does work when you turn on the illumination on on the Condor. It does have illumination reticle. It's a cheap scope, so it works well. But I was only able to use it 4 times to see the 50 yards. So, you know, if you like doing this type of thing, and shooting rats is nice. If you could get people to let you shoot rats if they need shot, this would be perfect. It doesn't film or record anything, so that's the only downside, but it does increase battery life when you don't have other features. It's very basic. The IR is LED, so it doesn't consume a whole lot of battery. But, you know, if you like this review, thank you for watching my channel. If you, you know, I'll be putting more videos up. Got a lot of stuff I'm doing. You know, have a nice day, everyone. Thank you for watching. Is it chickens? Is it chickens? Look at this one. That's the little girl.